The argument could go on and on for days as to whether the 5-13 Portland Thunder deserve to be playing in the playoffs. What isn't an argument, though, is that the 17-1 San Jose SaberCats are 3 wins away from becoming known as the best team in AFL history. These two will hook up once again at the SAP Center on Friday night to kick off the 2015 Arena Football League playoffs. Kickoff is set for 11 p.m. Eastern, and the game can be seen live on ESPN2. These SaberCats have already etched their name in AFL history in several ways. They finished the season a perfect 9-0 on the road in the regular season. They're on the longest road winning streak in league history, and assuming they don't have to play a legitimate road game at any point in the playoffs, they'll finish as one of the 4 teams in league history to finish a regular season and postseason without a loss on the road. That might not be relevant in this game since it's at the SAP Center, but what certainly is relevant is that the SaberCats outscored their opponents this year by an insane 22.2 points per game, easily the best mark the league has ever seen. The defense was particularly excellent, keeping teams to just 36.8 points per game. San Jose allowed a total of 662 points in 18 games. If you add up all of the seasons in AFL history in which the league played either 18 games or 16 games, there isn't one club which allowed fewer than those 662 points. The SaberCats sacked opposing quarterbacks a stunning 45 times. Francis Maka, Jason Stewart, and Donta Page Moss combined for 30.5 of those sacks, creating a lot of problems here for the Portland offensive line. Eric Meyer threw for 4,057 yards and 93 TDs in 2015. Reggie Gray is on his way to another all-arena season with 162 catches, 1,698 yards, and 44 scores. The biggest question this week is trying to figure out if there's any way Portland can win this game. You have to look back at the game played 5 weeks ago between these two clubs right in this venue, a game which San Jose was forced into overtime but ultimately won 55-49. The Thunder were up 20-0 and 34-14 before the wheels started to come off, but even still, they should have won that game. Portland absolutely cannot turn the ball over in this one. One turnover and the SaberCats are generally off and running, and as we saw last week when the Thunder were taken down for a safety in the first quarter against Arizona, a 9-0 game became a 44-14 game in a hurry. Kyle Rowley only had a 95.6 quarterback rating this year, and his 71-21 TD to INT ratio won't cut it in a game like this, even though it should be noted he does have an Arena Bowl to his credit. Do keep in mind, though, that men like Jamar Howard and Varmasoni, who didn't play all that many games this year, are back in the line for the Thunder. Combine these men with the return expertise of Dwayne Brooks, who broke the AFL single-season record for kick return touchdowns this year, and the Thunder do certainly have a better shot at beating San Jose than the Las Vegas Outlaws would have if they were allowed into the postseason. Last season, the Thunder gave Arizona everything it could handle in the opening round of the playoffs in a 52-48 loss to the eventual Arena Bowl champs. San Jose, a 3-time Arena Bowl champion in its own right, is 16-12 in its existence in the postseason. The team has actually only won 1 game in the playoffs since 2008, as 3 straight seasons have been ended on the road at Arizona. This year, though, the SaberCats have the number 1 seed in the National Conference. Their games won't be at the SAP Center, where the Circus is moving into town next Thursday. Next week's playoff game, should it happen, will be played at Stockton Arena, 80 miles away from San Jose's SAP Center. An announcement on a potential Arena Bowl location is yet to be determined. For the time being, though, San Jose is a 24.5-point favorite in this one, perhaps the biggest favorite in betting history in the AFL playoffs. The victor will move to within 1 step of Arena Bowl 28. The winner of Saturday's Spokane, Arizona game waits in the wings. For ArenaFan.com, I'm Adam Markowitz.